New this morning, the Idaho Attorney General's office says it's fighting an attempt by the state legislature to make it easier for companies to price gouge customers during an emergency. But those on the other side of this fight say it's actually an attempt to rein in big government. Our Roland Barris explains the one word they're arguing about.
Price gouging during an emergency is illegal in Idaho, but Idaho's definition of price gouging is not as simple as just jacking up the price of gasoline.
It prohibits exorbitant and excessive prices.
Notice he didn't mention price increases. That's because the word increases is not included in the relevant section of Idaho's price gouging law. And in fact, gas prices went down early in the pandemic thanks to oil prices that literally went negative. But prices at the pump, well, they didn't drop nearly as much. The AG says the result was 6 times the average profit for gas stations in Idaho.
Going from 10 cents to 60 cents a gallon struck the Attorney General as meaning the price was exorbitant. It shattered all records.
Months later, Stinker, Maverick, and Jackson settled with the state for $1.5 million. But Stinker owner Charlie Jones says it was not an admission of guilt. And he says concern for the little shop owners spurred the big three to pursue a change in legislation to keep the AG's office off their backs.
During this emergency right now, he could choose to do that. So we said, man, we'll go to the legislature and we'll define price gouging.
Redefined, to be exact. New legislation that passed the Senate unanimously adds the words increased prices when describing price gouging.
Is there any other change besides that?
No, it's a very, very simple change.
But DeLange says if it passes, the Idaho consumer is left with the short end of the stick.
Here we are in the middle of a pandemic. Why would the legislature want to make it easier to price gouge?
Roland Barris, Idaho News 6.
Not every state defines price gouging as a large increase in prices during an emergency. 11 states, including Texas and Idaho, do not include the word increase in their definition of price gouging. And for more information on this fight, you can head to idahonews6.com.